will live up to its billing. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Fenerbahçe. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Fenerbahçe.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Dusan Tadic. And space to cross it. Good piece of defending. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Tyrone Mings in central defence. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And the corner's been given. And there's the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Mings. Great defending. Really clever pressing. And here's the Fenerbahçe lineup. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Diego Carlos plays with Milan Skriniar in central defence. Filip Kostic plays with Dusan Tadic out wide. And they're going with two strikers. Youssef En-Nesyri starts alongside Edin Dzeko. And the referee says corner kick. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he clears the danger. Cash. Marco Asensio. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's one of those players that knows where to be in the box. He's just got that natural instinct for space, and what a finisher as well.
Can they create something from here? Watkins. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Fred. Szymański. Youssef En-Nesyri. Here is Fred. Sebastian Szymański. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Plenty of support here. He's in behind. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Fred. Kostic has it. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Boubacar Kamara. Konsa. Good-looking sequence, this. Could play it in. Watkins. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Trying to pick out a teammate. And cleared away. Lucadinha. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
And teammates around him. Fred. Or can they make one of these passes count? This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Lucadinha. And we will have just one additional minute. Marco Asensio. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. That's really good and effective physical play. What a brilliant pass. Just the clearance that was needed. Matty Cash. Now with Rodgers. Cash. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Boubacar Kamara. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, threat averted. Fred. An effective challenge. Asensio. Wonderful chance. And getting across to stop it. Here it is now, a substitution. Played over. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Dusan Tadic. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, he took care of it defensively. Morgan Rodgers. Committed challenge. Dusan Tadic. Marco Asensio. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dzeko. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Tadic. Giving it a try. Ezri Konsa. On to Rodgers. Might really be able to trouble them here. Ollie Watkins. It's there for him. Has eyes for goal. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Kostic. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And a creative look about this. Watkins. Trying to open up the defence. And running in behind. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Anderson Talisca. And the referee playing advantage. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. 10 minutes to go. Kostic. A really good pass. Well, no problems defensively. Skriniar. Fred with it. Good ball over the top. Thumped clear. That's a nice looking ball. And the danger is averted. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Dangerous ball. And the problem not completely solved. And he takes on the shot. Great defending. Dzeko. Here's Anderson Talisca. Anderson Talisca. And it's with Amrabat. Dusan Tadic. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Might be a chance to break. In position here to protect the ball. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got